Hello everybody, welcome to Karmic Palms. Let's analyze this person's palm today. Before we do, please subscribe, and if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Now, generally when you see a palm like this, okay, this means that there is this problem, this person is going to face problems on multiple fronts, okay, in life. From the time he's, I would say roughly from about 28, 29 onwards, all the way till the day he passes away, there will be complications in this person's life. Okay, this is the general analysis, what I wanted to show you in detail. Okay, and what you need to do in scenarios like this, and I'm going to tell you all that. Okay, now looking at this person's lifeline, if you see here, you see it comes to this point and then it disappears. You see there is no lifeline here. There is an extension here like this, and then if you see here, there is a line connecting, but it's very thin, and it goes down here, but also if you see here, it's not as strong. So what this means is, when he touches about 59 onwards up to about 63, there will be a health related issue in this person's life. And after that, when a lifeline starts thinning, when I say thin, means it becomes thin. Okay, it's not as thick as your heart line. You see this? Or it's your mind line or your lifeline at the beginning. It's not as strong as that. It becomes very faint. The line starts fainting. This indicates that what happens is, after this major hit in his health, and after that there will be constant health related problems. Okay, and this person will most likely pass away through heart related problems. Okay, there will be heart related problems. He will live up to the age of 77 to 78. And yes, you might see this going all the way across. But what happens is, you see the island here and there is an X here. You see this? This part here. Which means he will start suffering from about 74, 75 onwards. And roughly around at 77, 78, this person will pass away. Okay, so this is what it shows here currently. Now, can this be avoided? Can you take care of this? Please keep in mind that the lines change every 6 months. Okay. Now, what you need to do is, you need to start taking care of your health first. You see smallest signs of problems in your health, you need to get it checked. You need to take medications accordingly, exercising, things like that. If you do that, you can add a couple of more years to your life. Now, if you see this person has an angel line, which means there will be some sort of a support system in this person's life. There will be somebody who will take care of him, guide him. I don't mean a physical person. It might come from a physical person. There are other things in the universe which comes through a force and things like that. So there'll always be a blessing over this person's head up to a certain age. Okay. Now, coming to the main point, which is his fate line. If you see here, it starts very early. And if you see here, he's got multiple triangles. You see this? It comes here. There are multiple triangles here. And there is a travel line which is coming and connecting to the fate line. Okay. Now then there's another triangle which forms here. It gets to a certain point. You see this? It comes here. Do you see it starts fainting, the line? It faints here. Then again, it starts from here. It faints. And after that, there is no fate line. Do you see any fate line? And you see a big X here. You can't consider this as a fate line. Okay, this is not a fate line. The fate line will be here. It will be here, it will be here. Or if the fate line will come like this and it will turn like this, then that's a different story. We're not getting into that right now. What I'm showing you is this one. Okay, you see the fate line has disappeared and there's a massive X mark here. Now, what do you see in this fate line? Do you see multiple blockages? You see these Rahu lines? Do you see this part here? Now, what does this mean? Also, if you see here, there's many. Now, when you have lines like this in your palm, also if you see, there are a lot of stress lines, financially stress, mental stress, there's tons of stress. You see this part here? one second, what does this indicate? Now this means if any of you have lines like this, please keep in mind that do not try to do business. Things will pull you towards business because you see your business line is here. You see this? You have a beautiful business line. You see this part? You have a business line. So what will happen in life is at the beginning, you have a very good run up to the age of, I would say 35. You see this part here? Let me take this out. Yeah, it's here. Up to the age of 35 to 36, you will have a very good run. But after that, things will start becoming very bad. They will start going south. So anything you do, it will not work. There will be problems in your life. Okay? Why? Because every other year, every couple of years, there will be a financial dip, financial loss. You see this? I can show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You see it? And also, if you see here, there's another one cutting like this. So there's about 6 to 7 lines which is obstructing in your life every other year, every couple of years, every 2 years, 3 years, there will be obstacles. So in this scenario, doing business would be a suicide mission. Okay, please do not do business. This is the remedy I'm telling you. Do not do business, because if you do something like this, you will definitely fail and you will incur a lot of losses in your life. That is one. Second thing is, do not take any loans in life. If you have lines like this, do not take any loans because you will default. There will be a lot of defaults which will happen in your life every other year. You think, say for example, I'm not talking about somebody who takes it for 1 year, or 1 year or 6 months, or maximum 2 years. That is okay. Even 2 years I wouldn't recommend. I would say anything between a year, 6 months is okay. But anything above that, say you take a house loan which is for about 10 years, 12, I don't know how many years that is that you buy. Be very careful because you will default. Okay, that is one. Second thing is, what you need to do is, do not do any business if you have lines like this. You are bound to fail. You will have obstacles in your way. Okay, there will always be financial obstacles in your way. So be very careful doing business when you have lines like this. Third thing is, if you see this person's thumb, you see this? It's very straight. Do you think, when you look at somebody's thumb like this, do you think this will bend backward like this? It will not. It will always remain straight. You can try with your friends. If you don't have a thumb like this, you can try it with your friend's thumb. Okay, if somebody has a thumb like this, try bending their thumb. It will not bend. They will feel pain when you try to bend it. Why? Because it is not bendable. So this will always remain in this position. Every time they, what do you call that? Every time they open the palm. So what does this mean? This means this person will not be flexible. Okay, when a thumb goes like this and slightly bends like this indicates there is room for change. There is room for flexibility. But with something like this person will be very rigid, very fixed mind. Once he decides or she decides, they will not be able to move. And because of that, what happens is your opportunity starts shrinking in life. You will face problems, you will face difficulties because you cannot bend, you cannot flex, you are not open to changes. And every time there's a storm, any tree which doesn't bend or flex will always fall first. So having lines like this, keep in mind, try to be more open-minded. Try to be more, listen to other people's opinions. When they have some opinions, it can come from your wife, it can come from your boyfriend, girlfriend, your mother, your friends, anywhere. When they're seeing some problems which they're trying to tell you, and you're not ready to listen. And with lines like this, and when you have a thumb like this indicates that you're not flexible at all. You're not ready for change. You don't want to change. And because of those reasons, you will have serious financial problems. Opportunities will shrink. Okay, because of these issues, you are not willing to listen. You're not ready for change. You will have problems. Okay, so when you have something like this, the best advice I would give you is do not start any business at all. Do not make, that's one, do not start any business. Second thing is do not start do not do any kind of shares. Do not do any kind of shares. Do not do any kind of stock market, things like that. Third is do not take any loans. Okay, do not take any loans, long-term loans and things like that, because you're most likely to default. And always find a job. When you get a job, stick to it and do not change. Okay, hold on to it with your dear life and work hard and make sure that you stick to it, because these times, you see these cuts here, this will bring things in your head. For example, just say your boss says something, I want you to do this. Because this first person is not open-minded and not flexible, what will happen is they will say yes, yes, yes in front, but they will go back and do the exact same thing in their life. And because of that, what will happen is they will have serious problems. They will get kicked out of the job, or they will get, they'll most probably get thrown out of the job, because they say that they will do it, but they don't. They say that they will change, but they won't. So having lines like this, guys, always be careful. Okay, be more flexible, be more open-minded, find a good job, stick to it. No matter how difficult things become, no matter how difficult your brain says, your mind says, don't do it, don't think, stick to it, because if you don't, you will face severe financial problems in your life. Okay, I hope this helps. Please do subscribe to my channel. And if you want to get your palm analyzed, do WhatsApp us, it's in the description box. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye.